Hello there, you're looking at the arcade block for April 2015 in this unboxing video brought to you by geeksubscriptionbox.com. This box has actually not arrived in the UK until mid-May, which is really quite unusual for arcade block and the family because they tend to be pretty good with shipping, but this one seemed to take just a couple of weeks to leave their warehouse after the original dispatch email was received, so I don't know what went wrong there. But on the positive side, it's here now. I've not looked at any other reviews, so it's going to be completely fresh. An arcade block was my favourite of the blocks I saw in March. So let's take a look inside. I've already scored it, but not opened it yet. So this is the arcade block. April 2015 should have some arcade-related retro stuff in here, and I think we can all take a look in there and see the t-shirt hanging out. So let's start off with that. It's upside down, and here we have it, nice and visual there. Yeah, very dynamic there. I like the colour scheme of that one. It's one of those characters I recognise but can't immediately give you a name for, but I'm sure it will be there. It'll be there in the full review on geeksubscriptionbox.com. Let's look at the more interesting things there. So here we have a character, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, Flameslinger, let the flames begin. Nice little model, fits very well in the box, again. Works with the Skylanders Adventure video game, which I don't have, Activision, made in China. No real information on the back, but nice character, I like the bow. Reminds me a bit of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I suppose that's a green there, but lots of green characters, aren't there really? But I presume we're continuing with the same franchise here. Oh, no, this could just be a detached card from that. So here's a bit more information that we need. Bring your Skylanders to life. So I presume it works well with the game system, although you'd need multiple ones of these characters, as with always. 30 of them to collect. So I'll put that back together. That didn't quite make the journey in one piece, but no big deal. The main plastic's still unscathed. So I'll bring out a little key ring here. Little end there, sort of very Tetris-like, although they're not quite Tetris-shaped pieces. Level up, anything to do with 8-bit treasure. So, as it says, this doesn't need to go on a keyring, it could go on a backpack. That would look quite nice, just on the end of a backpack around the zip part or somewhere like that. You can also use it for hoodies, magic keys and more. So presumably anywhere on a zip. So it's a bit of a change for keyring, exclusive item, and I quite like that simple design. That's exactly the type of decoration I go for on my belongings. Let's see what else we have. We have a CD, I presume, looking at it. A retro CD, Video Games Live, Level 4, Arcade Block Edition. I mean, this looks nice. Presumably some retro music. See what kind of things it's got on there. Donkey Kong Country, League of Legends, Final Fantasy VI, various others there. World of Warcraft, Metal Gear Solid, Zelda, Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed, so very well known, and a couple of exclusive tracks. I presume 2015 published. This is also available elsewhere, but no doubt an arcade block version of it. Presumably all these are re-recorded, looking at the arranged by, in the style of the original, but I mean this is something a bit different. Arcade music's very popular now, yeah, only from arcade block. Whether there have been some of these before, because it's level 4, makes me think there may well have been levels 1, 2 and 3, but I mean I like that. It's certainly something different there. And I can see a Pac-Man as well. Inky the Salt Pot, Inky the Pepper Pot. So I'm going to guess we've got salt and pepper pots. Yes, we have. Let's take a look at the top there. Well, I mean these are great. These are exactly the kind of things. These will be going out in my kitchen very soon. And it's a change from a mug. Very stylish. They certainly fit the type of thing I like. Whether we can get inside them easily or not. So remember there's a Pac-Man mug last month in this box, or it may well have been in a... No, actually I think it's in one of the other boxes. So there's lots of things from this one. This is another one made in Paladin Products, Brighton Road. So, well, all probably made in China, but designed there. A lot of these items end up in these boxes, so... Here we have them. Let's just look at one of the two. These are ceramic. So possibly quite easy to break. Nice bit of weight to them. Give someone motion sickness by doing that. So there you go, some nice salt and pepper pots. Really like those. And we've got one more item. We've got a retro magazine. So I haven't seen this one before. There's some very good retro magazines in the UK, but it's good to see them expanding. Issue 7, $6.99 US, $7.99 Canada. So here we are. It's got an arcade block advert on the back. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is like Horror Block, which has got its Rue Morgue magazine in, that they're trying to do something similar here with Arcade Block. Because it does really add value, and magazines fit so well in these boxes. Obviously they're quite cheap to produce in bulk and expand this readership. We need to keep real magazines going as well as possible. So it's not clear if this is monthly or not, because I didn't get this before, but certainly something I'm glad to have. Kind of articles we've got, UK articles. I wonder if this republishes from some of the UK magazines, or if these are all exclusive articles for the magazine. But US published. We can go to readretro.com for more information, or shop.readretro.com. So certainly something there. Looks like a proper magazine, not like one of these silly little small size magazines which are just promotional. And it doesn't mention you get the magazine every month, but let's hope we do so. That would be a real strength of Arcade Block. So finally, we've got one of these interesting cards to fill in, which is about what do you think of Arcade Block. There's one like that in Horror Block. And we've got the information. So the main item then is the Pac-Man salt and pepper shakers. Yeah, I suppose it is a good item there. And new this month, the Retro magazine. Yes, good to have that. We've got the Kingdom Hearts. That's the t-shirt for anyone wondering. So no need to write in, but do leave your comments under the video or on the main site if you like. From their Shirt Punch franchise, we've got the Skylanders figure. The Video Games Live Level 4. The music. The Treasure Chest Zipper Pulls. That's officially the title. We call them Zipper Pull. Although I would say Zip Pull being British. And Retro magazine. So I'm very happy with that. Some nice items. The figure's probably the one that's the least useful, but it's well done. But certainly, I love getting magazines. There's so much less effort than subscribing to them. We've got the music, got the zipper pull, as it's called, salt and pepper shakers. We've got the Skylander figure there and a t-shirt. So here we have the Arcade Block, April 2015, from geeksubscriptionbox.com. Hope you've enjoyed looking at all these contents. The full review will be up on the site sometime soon. You may well see this before the video, because I notice that's the way people go around. But thanks for joining me, and I will be back with you again for another unboxing video soon.